Hey everyone, welcome back to our kitchen. My name is Emily and this is Lauren and we're two of Festival's dietitians. Today we're whipping up a fun, colorful, homemade hummus.
Yes, we are making sweet potato hummus, let's talk about hummus for a second.
Yeah.
So hummus comes in lots of different varieties, and it's actually a Mediterranean-style dip that's also packed with nutrition.
Yeah, so the main ingredients of a hummus are chickpeas or garbanzo beans and tahini. So tahini is a sesame seed paste, and you can find it right in our peanut butter aisle.
Yes, and it's a very interesting ingredient, but the only ingredients in tahini, thank you, are sesame seeds. That's it. So, and you'll notice too, there's a little oil that sits on the top here. Don't be alarmed. It's just because there's no added ingredients to help emulsify that oil. Very similar to some of our natural peanut butters that we like.
Yep, and it has a really nice nutty flavor, key component of hummus. And then you can always add some other flavorings like lemon juice or garlic, and in this case, we're using sweet potatoes.
Yeah, so let's start by making our very basic hummus recipe in case you're interested in adding in your own ingredients if you're not interested in using the sweet potato. So we'll add in our chickpeas. We just drained and rinsed these.
And I really like this recipe because it will offer a really colorful bright orange hummus, but we also do have a beet hummus on our blog.
Yeah,
that's also
a
really
great one too.
And it offers a really nice pink color hummus.
Lots of fun. Adding in some lemon juice. I love lemon juice. I usually add extra when I make my own hummus just because I love that flavor. Garlic too. This is kind of to taste. If you like garlic, feel free to add more.
Love garlic.
A little bit of olive oil. And then we're adding in some of our spices. So we've got some cumin. Nice smoky flavor.
Yes. We're going to add a little spice with the cayenne. That's definitely optional.
We'll add in a little salt and pepper too. And then our final fun ingredient for this particular recipe.
Our sweet potatoes. And we just threw them in the microwave and then peeled them once they were cooked and let them cool. So we have a cool hummus, but you could also use leftover baked sweet potatoes.
Yeah, great leftover recipe. And sweet potatoes are packed with nutrition. Now, we're not using the skin, which is what we usually promote, but for this recipe, there's still a lot of fiber and nutrients right in the flesh as well. So I'm going to warn you here, this is going to take a couple times because it's such a very thick dip. It takes a little bit to blend up in our food processor, so we'll get started. And a good rule of thumb, too, is to stop it, every minute or so. Just kind of
wipe down the sides.
Yeah, kind of mix up everything so that everything is getting in the blender there. Just be patient. It gets there. This looks like it's done.
Love the orange color.
It's worth the wait, that's for sure. So I'm going to take out our...
It does have a really thick, creamy texture.
Yeah. The color is great.
All right, well, you're scooping that up. I'm going to start on our pesto. We're making a cilantro cashew pesto. It's definitely optional, but it adds a really nice fresh flavor to this hummus.
Yes, I love pesto or olive tapenades on hummus recipes.
Yep. So the first ingredient is cilantro, just some fresh cilantro. And then I'm going to add some raw cashews, and you can certainly find these in our bulk section of the natural and organic department. That way you can get just the right amount that you need. You don't need to buy a whole bunch. A little bit of garlic for flavor, oil, and our lemon juice. I'm also going to add a little bit of salt and pepper just to tie everything together. Oh, that looks so good.
Yes, it does. So colorful.
All right. Blend this up.
Looks so fresh.
That might be good. Yeah, perfect. Now I am just going to...
The fun begins here. This is where we become an artist.
Yes. Can just kind of swirl this into, do you mind moving that over, yeah. You can either just tap it, or you could even swirl it if you want to get creative. But it adds a really great color.
Yeah, nice color contrast.
And a little bit of crunch, so a little extra texture.
And if this is too involved for you, you can certainly pick up store-bought
Yes.
hummus. We offer a lot of different varieties in our deli area by all the dips and things like that, as well as over by the yogurt in the frozen food dairy department.
Now, you can certainly serve this with fresh veggies, which we have here. We just picked up a tray from our fresh cut department in our produce
Super
area.
convenient.
Yeah, really easy. Or you could also serve it with some whole grain crackers or maybe some pita bread or all three.
All three, yep.
Yeah.
Lots of different options.
So you ready to give it a try?
Yeah. I'm gonna grab a piece of celery up
I
here.
love
I'm gonna
carrots.
definitely get some of this.
Yeah, the hummus.
Yeah.
Or the pesto.
Yeah.
So fresh.
I don't know. Homemade hummus to me is so much better than store-bought.
Definitely. Well, we hope you give this colorful and flavorful hummus a try.
And remember, you can always eat well with festival foods.